Okay,
So what can you see?
I see it looks like an exhibition where there's this old man gazing at these statues.
Good.
First
Excellent.
statues, yeah, the first statues depicts a naked woman actually, yeah, in
Naked woman. Yeah, a naked woman.
a naked woman kicking back in a position like she's waiting for being admired.
Waiting to be admired. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Waiting to be admired. Very good.
Yeah, whereas the second picture, the second statue depicts a man, a muscle. Can I say muscled man?
Muscular man, a muscular guy. Yeah, muscular guy.
Muscular guy. And he looks like he's showing off his muscles to
Good.
the spectators around. Yeah, is even though there's only one man looking at this
Good.
exhibition. And the third statue depicts another woman kicking back, holding a paper, I don't know, a
Yeah.
roll.
Good. A scroll. That's good. Yeah, a scroll.
Yeah.
We call that a scroll.
A scroll, and on the other hand, she holds a mask.
And she is holding a mask, yeah, or a helmet. I think maybe it's a helmet, but it could be a mask.
Helmet, yeah,
It
a
could be a mask.
helmet. And this man looks. Can you mute yourself, please?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just looking for them. Actually, let me mute other speakers. That's better. Okay, sorry, Lee. Is it?
So I was saying that this man looks that he is admiring the second statue depicting this muscular guy.
Good.
Instead of admiring these two ladies.
Good. Yes, I agree.
Okay, next in the middle. Okay, I see that after gazing at these statues, the man tried to take off all the jacket, the tie, and also the hat, because maybe he's feeling hot after this show around. Maybe it's a kind of frisky. I don't know.
Maybe he's feeling frisky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Good adjective. Yeah, maybe he's feeling frisky, kind of excited or energetic, or yeah.
Yeah. But just because he looked at these ladies, maybe, I don't know.
Okay,
Just,
you think this is why he's decided to take everything off? Yeah.
yeah. And again, okay, so it looks that his goal is just to resemble the statues. That's why he took off or took the clothes off.
Yeah, took all his clothes off. Took, taken.
Yeah, took all the. But in this case, can I say took, or I have to use the present simple?
If you're doing the whole story in present tenses, then you use present simple as you go through the story, and you say a guy comes to the park. You still use present continuous sometimes, though, with certain verbs, it seems to me, because you describe what's happening. Consecutive events, you use present simple. But if there's any events where you want to put the listener in the middle of the event, for example, she is holding a helmet, I would use present continuous, but she is holding a helmet, certainly. But for the other actions, for any of the actions, use present simple, or do it all in past tenses and use past simple for the consecutive events.
Yeah, maybe the present simple works best.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he takes everything off. Yeah, and certainly you can do it like that.
He takes everything off, but an officer comes to telling him off.
Comes to tell him off. Yeah, comes to tell him off. Excellent.
Yeah, because it's an inappropriate behavior in the park to taking off to take off. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's it. Yeah, it's funny.
It's Standard, yeah. I think it's typical Herloth bid strip, this kind of picture, but that was excellent. Well done. Do you, are there any other words anybody wants to add for that story that we could perhaps use?
Yeah, I would say that generally speaking, this kind of behavior is not allowed in any park around the world, I guess. Not only, I think here is, I don't know, is it Britain, Russian? I don't know.
I think he's Danish. The cartoonist is Danish. He's from Denmark,
Oh,
Herloth.
okay. So regardless of the countries, I think this kind of behavior is not allowed in any place of this world.
We have a stereotype in England that the Scandinavians do indulge in this kind of behaviour. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of nudism. There's a lot of naturalism in.
Yeah, I think as long as all about statues, like these three statues is it's a kind of art, and I really like this type of art. But if there's someone who want to emulate this statue in this way, I think this is a madness.
Madness, yes, it should be illegal. Yes, it should be illegal in the middle of the town, in the middle of the city. Yeah, I agree. Okay,
Dave,
excellent.
Dave, can we say tick off? Tick off to scold. Yeah, to scold.
Do you normally say to give somebody a ticking off? And I think it's quite old-fashioned, if I'm honest. Give somebody a ticking off. It means tell somebody off, if everybody else is wondering what that one means. But yeah, it is possible. It is possible, certainly. Let's go to Yoko next. Yoko, are you here?
Yes.
Yes, hello, hello. You suggested
Hello.
this time, and I appreciate that. I do. Do everybody else, if there's a time which you prefer on different days, put it in the grammar shed, and I do listen when people suggest different times. This works very well for me, 10 a.m. Being honest, I like 10 a.m. certainly.
I'm very glad I could join.
Yeah,
Thank you.
excellent, excellent.
You're
So,
very kind.
where are you from, Yoko?
Japan. I
Okay,
live in Japan now, but I was for 20 years in the Netherlands. So,
okay, okay, very interesting. And so, what language did you speak in the Netherlands? Did you learn Dutch when you were there, or were you speaking English most of the time?
English and Dutch. And well, nothing is good. So
Yeah, and which one
I
are you
also lost
Is your Dutch
Oh,
stronger or your
okay.
English? What's better, your Dutch or your English?
English is better.
Okay, okay, I understand. I know that the Dutch, I think their language is quite similar to English, that there are a lot of similarities.
Yes,
I'm
quite
not sure.
similar. It's quite similar, and also to German. And I think
Okay.
the German finds the best, but easy to learn Dutch. So
Yeah.
they don't need to learn really. They hear it, then they understand and they can speak.
Okay, okay, yeah, it's
Yeah,
mutually
yeah.
intelligible sometimes. I think, yeah, there are a lot of languages where they're different, but they're still, you can understand it, they're mutually intelligible. Okay, so what can you see in these pictures, Yoko? I want you to
Let me
describe these
see.
pictures.
Yes, I see in this picture, old painter, I guess.
Uh-huh, yeah,
And he's yeah, in the park
good.
somewhere. And let me see. He's trying to paint something. The
Good.
tree.
Yeah, I think it's scenery. Do you know what we call this?
A tripod.
Good. Okay, good. I like that. A tripod, but it does actually have a very specific name for the art.
Very good. Ah.
Easel.
Very good. Easel.
Yeah,
It's called an easel, and I'm not sure how to spell it. I might have spelt it wrong there, being honest. There's one in my kitchen because my wife likes painting. Yeah, I got it right. Actually, it is like that by the looks of it. Easel.
A tripod is also for the microphone.
Yeah, it's for everything else. I mean, I've got a tripod right here. I've got, as long as it's got 3 legs, it's a tripod. And so I do agree that an easel is a type of tripod, I would say. An easel is a type of tripod, but it's just got a very specific name because it's quite an old device. It's an old piece of equipment.
And easel is only for the painting.
Exactly.
Or...
Exactly.
Okay.
It's for specifically for artists. It's a tripod that artists use, and it's a very big tripod.
Okay. Thank you. Well, I don't understand the second picture. He spent quite some time to paint.
But he spends a lot of time painting. Yeah, spend is gerund verb. Yeah, spend time doing. It's always spend time doing something. You know, spend an hour doing something, spend time doing something. So he spends a lot of time putting it up, yeah, putting up the tripod. You do put up the tripod.
And yeah, he finished and
What's the dog doing here? Can you see the dog? I think there's a naughty
Yes.
dog there.
and yeah, he put he want to put everything on the back, but this naughty dog was looked at sorry, is looking at him and
I think he's going to toilet as well. I think I'm not sure. It's a nice
Yeah, it's
neutral. I think it's pissing. I think it is pissing on the painting.
oh yeah, I see it.
Dave, peeing or pissing?
Yeah, both correct, but piss is ruder, I would say. It is ruder. Pee is more, it's acceptable around children. But, piss is ruder. You know, piss is ruder, certainly. Yeah.
Can we take the dog? The dog is taking a piss.
Yeah, you can say taking a piss as well. You certainly can. It's more natural, in fact. Or you can say taking a pee or taking a piss. You can certainly. You know, pee is more polite, certainly. Okay, sorry,
It's
Yoko.
more bright, really. Okay.
Yeah, pee is more polite. Well, pee, I mean, I wouldn't say any of them are polite, but pee is more, it's the kind of word you would use with children, certainly, pee. I mean, in England, you often hear people say a wee as well. I'm going for a wee, W-E-E, but pee, wee. But yeah, piss is ruder. You can say go to toilet if you want to kind of completely avoid piss or pee.
And I think he must be quite disappointed.
I think so, yes, I think so. I would be very disappointed.
And he decided to go home.
Good.
But this dog is following him.
Good. Why do you think the dog is following him? Any reason? What do dogs do?
Because he smells his what's it,
Good.
pee.
Yes, yeah, I think so. I think he smells the other dog's pee. Good. And so he's following him home. Good.
Then after for a while, more dogs started to come to him. And,
Good. Yeah, good. Come up to him, come over to him. I really recommend come up to and come over to, or go up to, go over to. For when you're talking about to someone. If it's a person, we very often say come up to somebody, come over to somebody. If it's a building, we just say go to, come to. But I think if it's a person, we very often say come up to, come over to, go up to, walk up to, walk over to. Yeah, there's lots, any verb of motion, basically. Okay, so the dogs all walk up to him.
And in the end, this picture is
Yeah, this picture is
is so popular for all dogs, not for the people.
Yeah, absolutely. The painting is very popular among the dogs. All the dogs want to sniff the painting. And that's a good word, by the way, for to sniff. All the dogs want to sniff the painting. All the dogs want to smell to smell the painting. They're slightly different. Sniff is like, whereas smell is just the action of perceiving something using your nose. You know, so they like the smell of the other dog's piss. Yeah, they like the smell of the other dog's pee. But they sniff the painting. Yeah. Okay, very good, Yoko. That's excellent. Let's go on to Maria. Are you here, Maria? Can you hear us, Maria? Hello, Maria. Maria. Hello.
Just a moment. Oh, okay, yes.
Perfect,
Okay.
Maria. Perfect.
Hi.
So
okay.
So nice to meet you, Maria. Have you been here before?
Nice to meet you. I'm a bit scared because I don't speak very well English, but I try. So
yeah, exactly. It's practice, like everything else.
Yes. I see in the picture more people elegant people.
Yeah, lots of elegant people. I would say not
they-
more. Lots of people. I see lots of people. Good.
Yes, lots of people. They look on they look at
Good.
they look at how is
The paintings or the painting? Painting?
Okay. They look at paintings. The first man on the left,
Good.
on top.
Good. Yeah, top left. Top left.
Top left. Yes. It seems that he looks very with smiling. It's fascinating.
So he looks
Something,
happy. He's fascinated. Good. Fascinated is good.
Fascinated. The woman in the middle at top look very how can I say? How can I very when you look at nude people, how the woman, how it embarrassed. Yes,
yeah, I would say embarrassed. Maybe she feels embarrassed. Yeah, perhaps, possibly, but yeah, you could say shocked,
could be
surprised.
Okay, the old man on the right, on top, it looks very interested.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think he looks embarrassed. Actually, I think he
not
looks
embarrassed. He looks very interested.
Exactly, he's very interested. Very interested.
Very interested, and perhaps he looks something for old men about a woman, something about a woman.
I think he feels excited. We would use that word, excited. He does look very excited. I'm not sure what he's looking at, but very excited.
In the middle, on the left,
good.
There are two people, old and very
there's some good words here. I'm going to tell you.
Prim and proper.
Prim and proper. Yes, very prim and proper.
Okay, prim and proper. Yes,
I would
typical family. A typical family.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. I mean, perhaps they feel a little bit embarrassed by what they can see as well. But yeah, very prim and proper. When you do everything in the correct way, you're prim and proper, and so you want to always do what social etiquette demands. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Prim and proper. Okay. In the middle, there are two very easy and it felt me adjective. I have to learn more adjective.
You're doing very well. It's not easy with a picture like this. I think you're doing very well. How can we describe? I mean,
these two people, a woman and a man. Perhaps they are married.
Married? Yeah, I think so.
They are not interested on picture.
Good.
The right is the right. Two people in the middle. It looks. He looks very interested, perhaps, and more a condescendent.
Sorry.
A condescendent. Sorry.
I'm not sure which word you mean. Go on, say that again. Say it again.
A condescendent.
Air conditioning.
A condescendent. No.
Maybe she's trying to say indulging.
Indulging.
Yeah.
Indulging. Indulging. Thank you, Lisa.
Maybe. I don't know if you.
Yeah, exactly.
Indulging.
They're indulging themselves. Yeah, you can certainly say that.
Because the the woman on her right side is the
I think she's
a
giggling.
new
I think she's giggling, the woman. It seems to me she's
Giggling,
giggling at the
giggle,
painting.
gig-
Yeah, I think like yeah, it's like a child's
okay,
laughter. Yeah, I
giggling.
think
Oh,
she's giggling.
giggling.
I think
Okay,
they're giggling at
giggling.
it. But I'm
Okay,
not sure.
okay, I get to the next. The next family is the family also they want the Eltern, the also mom and
The adults, I
the
think, adults, yeah,
adult, the adult want they want not that her daughter
The daughter, yeah, the daughter.
looks the picture.
Good. She looks at the picture. She points at the picture, and you can say she is pointing if you're.
Pointing.
she is pointing
Okay.
at the picture.
Okay. Pointing at the picture, and the middleman, also the man in the middle, is very interested, like like other. And the right man is a priester.
A priest. Excellent.
Is a priester.
A priest.
Priester. And very
not but he is a priest. Yeah.
Is a priest. And looks very terrorized.
He looks terrified. Yeah, he's terrified.
Terrified.
Yeah, he's terrified by what he can see. And so what does he do?
Terrified. The old woman not understand with this picture. Is very like oh, Luisa, like how do you say arrabbiata?
Angry.
Angry.
Okay. Thank you very much, Louisa, because I had no idea.
Very angry, yes. The two people in the middle on top button. They don't look at the picture. They make a business for the picture, perhaps.
Yeah, they make a deal. Yeah, I agree.
I make a deal. They make a deal, and latest the priest could be the false priest. Everyone that is not priest, but seems. How can you see?
Person who's not a priest, so an ordinary person. I would just say
ordinary.
Ordinary. Sorry, I'm spelling it wrong. Ordinary.
Ordinary. An ordinary person. Ordinary person. Also the priest, not the priest, but an ordinary person. He take with the picture. Yes.
Yeah, the priest buys the picture in the end, not any of the ordinary people. They just look at it and I think they enjoy it, but the priest is the one who wants to take it home with him.
Okay, yes, the priest buy the priest buy the
priest buys. Don't forget the S on the end when it's a he or a she. The priest buys the painting. The priest
Something happens with your microphone.
Yeah, is it okay, everybody?
Yes, I didn't. Yes. Everyone.
Sorry. Hello. I haven't been.
Yes, it's not
that better. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I forgot to put it on my t-shirt. I do forget to put it on my t-shirt. Tell me, guys, if I forget. I do forget sometimes. Okay, let's go on to Heimal. Heimal, are you here?
It's the same, Dave. I'm sorry. Yes. I don't know if the other.
Okay, I will ask Heimal. I'll ask Heimal, and I'll join again if I need to. But 1 second.
It's the same.
Okay. Can you hear me okay, Heimal?
Is it okay? Yeah, I can hear you. Dave.
Yeah, it's no problem. There's no kind of, because I think maybe it's your end, Maria. Have a check on your speakers because I'm not sure.
I don't know what happened. I don't. Oh yes.
Yeah, is that better now? Wait, sorry, I'm going to mute you for a second. Sorry, Maria. Let's go on to Haymal because we're running out of time. Have a look at the next one. Haymal, what can you see? Yeah, this one's called painting, just called the painting.
Yes, it is also a scene from an art gallery. There is some old age couple we can see in this picture.
Let us say
they
an
are
elderly couple.
surprised.
Elderly couple, I would say. Elderly rather than old age couple. Elderly couple. There's an elderly couple.
Yeah, they are surprised and rather shocked at this picture.
Good.
And in the next picture, a gentleman is indignated at this picture. He's going to thrash it with his walking stick and
good. You thrash it. Yeah, you could certainly. It does sound good for an old-fashioned word for hit. He's going to thrash it with his walking stick. Good.
Yeah, to I think security officers is holding him back.
Good. They're holding him back. Excellent.
Yeah. The next in the next picture, burly couple.
A burly couple.
They
good.
are
Good.
laughing.
Good. Yeah. Burly is like quite a burly couple. Quite large. A little bit overweight. Burly sounds like a little bit overweight. Good.
Yeah, they are laughing at this picture, pointing at it.
Good.
For them it seems a very funny painting. And in the next picture, they are they seem like intellectuals, and they are contemplating watching this painting.
They are contemplating the painting, I would say, not watching. They're contemplating the painting or the scene.
Yeah.
You don't.
One guy. One guy gets a closer look at it bending forward, and one guy deeply analyze it, placing his index finger on his chin.
Good.
And the other one also rubbing his glasses. He's in a deep thought.
Good. In deep thought, yeah, in deep contemplation. Excuse me.
In the next picture, we can see a young couple. They are, I think, very. They are very playful look. I think I think that is what they think about this painting. That painting also playfully reflected in them. In the next picture, some guide explains this picture to the visitors to the art gallery. There is a little boy rather surprised at this painting, and the adults, they are listening. They listen to the guide attentively. In the next picture, a man goes away from the painting board.
Walks past, I would say, walks past the painting. Yeah. Or he is walking past the painting. Yeah, not go away, really. But well, he might be leaving the art gallery, maybe.
Yes. Okay. In the final.
And what's he doing, Haymal? What's he doing?
Who?
What's he doing in this picture? Do you
in the final picture?
No, in this picture here, where he's walking past the painting. What's he doing?
He's yawning. He's yawning.
He's good. Yawning. He's yawning. Excellent. Yeah, he's tired. He's yawning. He's not interested in the painting.
Yeah, he's bored.
Good.
In the final picture, we can see an artist. He has set up his easel and his canvas, his colors. He is copying this painting, I think he finds it very inspiring for
Good.
him.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, excellent. Okay, very good. It was another painting one. I think we've got another art one coming as well, but that was excellent, Hemal. Any other words that you want to add that you can add for those paintings or these pictures? If not, we'll go on then to...
What is that hedge is called, that painter's hedge?
Sorry? Say that again, Hemal?
Do we have the headgear of that painter? Do we
Okay,
have
good
a specific name
question.
for that?
Yeah, that's a beret. I think, yeah, a beret, we say, for that kind of hat. So yeah, very good question. Okay, let's go on to Snehal for the last one. Yeah, and I must admit, I don't know what that word means, so I'm afraid I can't help you, Snehal.
That's okay.
But you can tell me what you can see anyway. Say what you see. So what do you see in that very first picture?
There's a man, he's trying to sculpt something.
Good.
He has a chisel in
Good.
his hand and a hammer.
Excellent.
And, he sculpted a statue, maybe. Yeah.
Good.
Um,
A hammer and chisel.
mm. So in the fourth picture, the man has almost completed his sculpture.
Good.
And it's a running statue, maybe. It looks like as if it is running.
Excellent.
Mm. Mm.
Okay, what happens here? I think I agree. There's not much that happens, I think, until...
Yeah. Next picture, maybe he's not satisfied actually with his sculpture, so he's trying to add more detail to it.
Good. Excellent.
So maybe he's trying to chisel out something else, but in his effort, I mean, as he was trying to do that, the statue's leg broke off.
Excellent.
And then he tries to give it another shape to his sculpture. And this time it's as if it's ready to swim, I mean, jump. I mean,
Good,
the posture.
yeah. Good, yeah, absolutely. It's ready to jump or ready to dive.
Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, maybe jump. Maybe jump.
Maybe jump. Maybe,
Good.
yeah. And the man is still not yet satisfied with his sculpture, so he tries to do something else, but in his effort he fails and the statue breaks. I mean, break.
Yeah, how can we describe that when it breaks into a lot of different...
Shatters.
Good, yeah, it shatters. You can also say it falls to pieces or something like that. You can use that to pieces. To pieces or to bits, it falls to pieces. It smashes to smithereens, you could even say. I don't know if you've heard that one before. It's quite a weird expression. I'm not sure where that word is from, smithereens, but it falls to pieces, it smashes to smithereens. We normally use smithereens, I must admit, not in this situation, but when there's an explosion, you normally say it was blown to smithereens or something like that. So it is usually for explosions rather than this, but it falls to pieces. The sculpture falls to pieces. And what does he do at the end?
So the man is disappointed, but still he's not ready to give up his efforts.
Good.
So this time he takes the head part.
Excellent.
He takes the head parts and puts it as a showpiece.
Excellent. Yeah, he just uses the head in the end. We would just say he's not ready to give up, and rather than give up his efforts, because it's already clear that we would just say, yeah, he's not ready to give up. And so he puts the head on the, I'm not sure what that is, a plinth. I think it's called a plinth, I think. He puts the head on the plinth.
Column.
Column on the column. Yeah, perhaps that's better. Is there a difference between a column and a plinth, Louisa?
I don't know, but when it comes to statue, maybe as the material is of, I don't know, how do they call marble?
Okay, I think there is a difference by the looks of it. I think the plinth is the bottom part here. By the looks of it, the plinth is here and the column is here. Yeah, the middle part, I think. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. I don't know much about
Sorry, Dave,
sculpture.
May I ask a question?
Please.
What do you call only the head of a statue when you want to admire a statue only in the only the head, not to all the body?
I'm not sure. There might be a specific word, but I would just say the head. You want to admire
Okay.
the head. But I'm not sure there might be a specific word
Because the
in art.
material is not human. It is just the material. The material is different from our.
So you mean a sculpture? A sculpture?
Yeah, but a head sculpture. Can I say head sculpture?
Yeah, yeah, it's a head sculpture. Yeah, absolutely. I don't see anything wrong with that. I'm not sure though. There might be a specific word which you're after, which just is only used for head sculptures. I'm not sure, being honest.
Okay, it was
Can we
just
call it a figurehead?
A figurehead, yeah, perhaps that's good. It sounds good to me. A figurehead. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Snehal. Thank you. That sounds good to me. Let me just quickly try putting that into Google. I like doing this with, see what comes up on the images when I put in a figurehead. The whole body comes up for figurehead when I look at it on the images on in fact it looks like the figurehead of a ship. Usually it seems to be seems to be that body that's normally at the front of a ship. So I'm not sure if that's exactly what we're looking for here, but it's certainly for statues. Okay, I don't see just the head or body. I'm really not sure what we say if it's just the head for sculpture.
But Dave, the definition says it's up till the head. I mean, bust part.
Okay, bust. That's it. The bust. You've helped me here. The bust. That's what you say. It's a bust of Napoleon, or it's a bust of, and it means the head and shoulders. Usually, I think there's usually shoulders there, but a bust of Napoleon, for example. Wait. Yeah. So that I think is the word you're looking for, Louisa. I think it is.
Yeah,
I think it's a
I
bust.
agree. So I would say he's looking at a bust of Napoleon Napoleon
Good.
on the column or on the plinth.
I think it is column. I think the plinth is the bottom part, because when I looked up plinth, it said the bottom part on which the column stands.
Okay.
Yeah, figurehead can just mean the person who is the leader of an organization as well. Just to make that clear, it's not necessarily a sculpture, but yeah, bust is certainly a sculpture. And it normally means the chest. It can mean a part of the body, but it's usually a part of the woman's body. Bosom is another word for bust, but when you use it for a statue, it is the head. Yeah, exactly. And so you can find it here I'll show you where it is in Cambridge.
Because I can't understand Russian.
I know. I understand. Yeah.
Okay.